Siddharth, yes, viewers, it's been one of those days once again dominated by events in Parliament, the cradle of India's democracy, and it was once again the Prime Minister who found himself the center of attention because, as you know, viewers, he was culminating the vote of thanks to the President, who had, of course, flagged off the first half of the budget session of Parliament. Now, viewers, Ek Modi, Sab pe Bhari. The Prime Minister uttered these words at the end of a 1 hour, 25-minute speech that was almost continuously drowned out by a heavy drone of opposition voices. Many of them were alluding to the alleged nexus between Prime Minister Modi and Indian businessman Gautam Adani. Many of the opposition MPs were also suggesting that Mr. Modi was taking the country for a big ride and that he needed to explain why no action has been taken against Gautam Adani for all the alleged malfeasance he has committed that was cited by the Hindenburg or in the Hindenburg report. All through, Prime Minister Modi stoically stuck to the script. Viewers, and the script elaborately laid down the Prime Minister's Mission 2024 as he listed welfare schemes which he said had contributed to the emergence of a robust India, and it was because of his unrelenting seva, as he claimed, that he had emerged as a one-man army, Ek Modi, arrayed against an ineffective opposition that the Prime Minister said had been ducking for cover ever since 2014. Listen into the Prime Minister's words.
और आदरणीय सभापति जी, देश देख रहा है, एक अकेला कितनों को भारी पड़ रहा है, एक अकेला कितनों को भारी पड़ रहा है। अरे नारे बोलने के लिए भी उनको बदल करना पड़ता है। जो भी ये बोलता है, घंटे भर से आवाज की जवाब देना। आदरणीय सभापति जी, एक कन्विक्शन के कारण चला हूं, देश के लिए जीता हूं, देश के लिए कुछ करने के लिए निकला हुआ हूं, और इसलिए ये राजनीतिक खेल खेलने वाले लोग, उनके अंदर वो हौसला नहीं है, वो ढूंढ रहे हैं, बचने का रास्ता खोज रहे हैं। और आदरणीय सभापति जी, देश देख रहा है, एक अकेला कितनों को भारी पड़ रहा है, एक अकेला कितनों को भारी पड़ रहा है। अरे नारे बोलने के लिए भी उनको बदल करना पड़ता है। जो भी ये बोलता है, घंटे भर से आवाज की जवाब देना। आदरणीय सभापति जी, एक कन्विक्शन के कारण चला हूं, देश के लिए जीता हूं, देश के लिए कुछ करने के लिए निकला हुआ हूं, और इसलिए ये राजनीतिक खेल खेलने वाले लोग, उनके अंदर वो हौसला नहीं है, वो ढूंढ रहे हैं, बचने का रास्ता खोज रहे हैं।
The Prime Minister also said that he now intends to serve the last man in the line. He vowed that his administration will saturate every 100% of the poorest of the poor with state benefits. Prime Minister said that 100% saturation is in fact true secularism because no one is discriminated against in such a policy initiative. Listen in, viewers.
आजादी के अमृत काल में एक बहुत बड़ा हिम्मत भरा कदम उठाया और वो रास्ता हमने चुना है सेक्युरेशन का। हर योजना के जो लाभार्थी हैं 100% लाभ कैसे पहुंचे, 100% लाभार्थियों को लाभ पहुंचे, बिना रोक टोक के लाभ पहुंचे। और मैं कहता हूं, अगर सच्चा पंथ निरपेक्षता है तो यही है, सच्चा सेक्युलरिज्म है तो यही है। और सरकार उस राह पर बड़ी ईमानदारी के साथ चल पड़ी है.
Well, you were hearing, viewers, all through that speech, the sloganeering. And the Prime Minister did make a reference to what he calls is the opposition's belligerence, irresponsible belligerence, or irresponsible exuberance. And in a reference to this, the Prime Minister said that the more keychad or dirt they throw his way, the more the lotus or the kamal of the Bharatiya Janata Party will thrive and bloom.
कीचड़ उसके पास था, कीचड़ उसके पास था, मेरे पास गुलाल. कीचड़ उसके पास था, मेरे पास गुलाल. जो भी जिसके पास था उसने दिया उछाल. और अच्छा ही है, जितना कीचड़ उछालोगे कमल उतना ही ज्यादा खिलेगा.
The Prime Minister, viewers, then said that the reason the opposition didn't trust the government was because it was steeped in negativity. And he also said that the reason the public didn't trust the opposition was because it had lost credibility. He reminded the Congress of its checkered tryst with democracy and institutionalism. And he said it was this past that the public was now rejecting, putting behind them. Listen in, viewers.
जो लोग आज विपक्ष में बैठे हैं, उन्होंने तो राज्यों के अधिकारों की धज्जियां उड़ा दी. जरा मैं कच्चा चिट्ठा खोलना चाहता हूं. जरा इतिहास उठा करके देख लीजिए, वो कौन पार्टी थी, वो लोग कौन सत्ता में बैठे थे जिन्होंने आर्टिकल 356 का सबसे ज्यादा दुरुपयोग किया. 90 बार चुनी हुई सरकारों को गिरा दिया. कौन है वो, कौन है जिन्होंने किया, कौन है जिन्होंने किया, कौन है जिन्होंने किया.
Viewers, when the Prime Minister talks of 100% saturation of seva, as he called it, he's presumably referring to the several welfare schemes he has delivered to the needy. Today, viewers, he in fact listed the entire number of schemes and the beneficiaries. The Jal Jeevan Mission, he said, sends water connections to 11 crore homes. The Jan Dhan Yojana, 48 crore accounts opened across the nation. 2.31 crore houses built, 31% allocated to 25 minority-dominated areas. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, over 8 crore beneficiaries. LPG connections to 25 crore families, 33% of the beneficiaries were minorities. So he's talking about 100% seva, and he said that is true secularism because no one is left out, irrespective of their caste, their creed, or in fact their denomination. Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, 11.78 crore total beneficiaries, 37% from minority communities. Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, 34.42 crore beneficiaries, 37% from minority communities. The list is long. Viewers, we've picked on about 6. But let's not forget that the opposition and many others have also accused the Prime Minister of overhyping the numbers, pointing to a deficit in delivery. And there is some truth to these claims on at least a few of the headline schemes. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana built 2 crore houses. Sanction was 2.46 crore houses as of September 2022. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, the goal in 2016 was 2.95 crore houses by March 2024. The economic survey of the government suggests that only 1 crore houses have been built till date. So there is a gap there, quite a large one. Also, viewers, the Ujjwala Yojana, 90 lakh beneficiaries didn't refill cylinders in FY 2020 to 2021. And many people are saying it's because the gas itself is very expensive and this Yojana is not meeting their requirements. But viewers, statistics don't influence voter behavior. It is true that Prime Minister Modi has often been the difference at the hustings. Despite some unkept promises, he returns the bharosa, as he calls it, of the voter. And just look at those statistics. The assembly-wise result, viewers, if you were to just look at the 2019 election, the Lok Sabha election, and extend it onto a Vidhan Sabha map, viewers, you can see that 51% of all the seats, all the Vidhan Sabha seats have been won by the BJP under the Prime Minister, and there will be many other seats where the BJP is a close second. And if you look at the map on your right, in assembly elections till 2019, all these assembly elections till 2019, between 2014 and 2019, in all these states across the length and breadth of India, viewers, the BJP is 132% of the seats. Of course, this is barring J&K, but it just tells you when the BJP is going to the hustings with the Prime Minister's face being projected full front and center, the BJP does very well. That's a 20%, almost 20% more number of seats the BJP wins when the Prime Minister is projected, and therefore he says that Ek Modi. Let's look at some other statistics, viewers. If you look at the vote share, again, the Lok Sabha vote share 37.7%, almost 1.5% more than the total number of votes that the BJP got in all the elections between 2014 and 2019 at the state level. So again, when Modi is on the ballot, the party does better. Here's another statistic. Watch how BJP's fortunes have been linked intrinsically to Narendra Modi. Before Modi was projected, the BJP in 2009 had 18.8% of the vote share. After Modi became the BJP's candidate, national candidate, that number has only increased. Today, in the last elections, 2019 polls, it stands at 37.7, it's almost double, if not more, than where the BJP had been in 2009. So in 10 years, that vote share has doubled, and the difference, as I said, was Modi. Wherever Modi campaigns, viewers, let's look at the next statistic. Wherever he campaigns, usually the BJP wins. In 2019, he campaigned about 142 Lok Sabha seats. BJP won 114 of those. That's an 81% conversion rate. So people believe him when he comes and he holds a rally. They believe, they internalize what he's saying. And Modi's global ratings, his approval ratings have been very high across the world too. So all through his tenure, Mr. Modi's approval ratings have hovered around the 78% mark. This is as per the Morning Consult 2023 report. So this is the latest. And there are other leaders and he outstrips them. Only the Mexican leader there, anywhere close. The rest, of course, viewers, languishing much below Mr. Modi. And it is this approval rating that he says is on account of the work he actually does. Now,